The United States has a mountain that can rival anything you'll find in Asia or South America. And no, it isn't Denali. Take a look at these three mountains and let me know in the comments which one you think is the most impressive. If you chose number 2, would it surprise you to learn that you picked a mountain in Alaska over the two highest mountains on Earth, Mount Everest and K2? This is Mount St. Elias, one of the most underrated mountains on the entire planet, and the focus of day 4 of Mountain Month. Mount St. Elias is a gigantic mountain located on the border of Alaska and the Yukon, where it rises to an elevation of 18,008 feet. This makes it the second highest mountain in both the United States and Canada, as well as the fourth highest mountain in North America overall. But somehow it looks even more impressive than its elevation would suggest, as it's home to some of the most vertical relief of any mountain on the planet. You see, due to its proximity to the Gulf of Alaska, Mount St. Elias goes from sea level to a summit elevation of over 18,000 feet in a horizontal distance of only 10 miles. In fact, the St. Elias Mountains overall are the highest coastal mountains anywhere on Earth, and Mount St. Elias itself is the second highest point in the range, behind only Mount Logan, which is located about 25 miles to the northeast. However, despite the fact that Mount Logan is about 1,500 feet higher, you can't actually see it from the coast as it's obscured by Mount St. Elias and other peaks. This means that Mount St. Elias is arguably the most impressive mountain on the planet when viewed from an ocean. But despite its stature, Mount St. Elias is almost never climbed, as it's regarded as one of the most difficult and harshest climbs in all of North America, if not the world. Due to its insane vertical relief and its extensive glacier cover, there are no easy routes to the summit, so anyone who attempts it better be an experienced mountaineer. But the most difficult thing about climbing the mountain might be the incredibly harsh and unpredictable weather. Due to its location right on the Gulf of Alaska, Mount St. Elias frequently sees major multi-day storms that can pop up virtually out of nowhere. It's not uncommon for summit attempts to be thwarted by storms that drop literal dozens of feet of snow. Climbing Mount St. Elias is so difficult and uncommon that I can't even find any companies that offer guided expeditions of the mountain. So if you'd like to see this beast of a mountain for yourself, then the best way to do so are either by visiting Wrangell St. Elias National Park or by taking a cruise of southeastern Alaska. Comment below if you've heard of Mount St. Elias and let me know what you'd like to see for day 5 of Mountain Month tomorrow.